So let's getting back to you being a leader, because you said you were a drum major, and that's kind of like a leadership role. Because I mean, what happens if you didn't do your job well? Would that affect the rest of the band?
Actually, yes. There have been a lot of times where I have gotten yelled at.
Oh, really?
It wasn't that I was like goofing around or anything, but it was because I was messing up, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of am thankful for her giving me really tough love. Her name's Carmel Pajita. We call her PJ though.
Okay.
She's been in the band for like more than 30 years or something like that. Yeah. She's like a OG.
So band's her life, basically.
Yeah,
she takes it serious.
She takes it serious, yes. Like, I'm actually very thankful for her, though I didn't get to finish my last year in band due to COVID, and also because I had to leave. I very am thankful for her giving me a lot of tough love, because it made me look and realize that even if I'm trying my best, some people, like in the real life with job experience, they won't accept that, you know? Yeah. And it also helped me a lot, because that's when I was a waitress. I was a waitress for about almost 2 years, and it made me realize that, like, even if I tell like a customer that I'm doing my best and it's a tough day, they won't care, you know, because they're like, what do I have to do with you? You're not part of my life, right? You know.
Exactly.
So I'm thankful for Ben, because it hit me with like the realistic life terms. It made me realize that life is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's no ups and downs. You're not always gonna have your mom and your dad. Like. So I'm very thankful. That's why I'm very good on my own handling things wise, you know? Like I bought my own phone and everything and stuff, and I'm about to get my own phone plan now. But, you know, band, it did create some trauma. It did create some trauma. There was a lot of drama, but I'm actually very thankful for it, because it made me into a stronger person.
Yeah, like they say, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Yeah.
And it seems like you had someone that was not only a professional, but she was a leader, you know, like she didn't settle for less, and that's how you get the best out of people. You know what I mean? And sometimes they don't understand it at first. They think it's like, oh, you're just hard on me or whatever. But once time goes by, they realize that the person cared and they just wanted the best out of them. And like you just said, that actually made you be able to deal with life. Like, it's crazy. Like you said, who would have thought that band was going to help you prepare for life?
Yeah. Especially we were, you know, because a lot of band kids would get bullied from like the football players and stuff. Yeah. Because then it's like, you guys don't do anything. But
the dumb jocks.
Out of everybody though, band was there 24/7. I would be there at 6 a.m. until 9 p.m. at night. And then I had like 4 AP classes too.
Wow.
Yeah, I took like 8 AP classes out of all of my high school.
That sounds kind of like the military, actually.
It was crazy. I remember staying up like until like 1 a.m. doing homework sometimes. And then there'd be days where like no one was feeling it, because they were so emotionally drained from everything. You know, especially we have a fall season, we have a spring season, we even have band camp over the summer. Like it's so, and especially since we came from a city, Vallejo, that doesn't really support the band like area, they didn't really provide us money, you know, unlike they did with the football people. So every time we had it, we always had to do a fundraiser, you know, and there'd be times when my dad was just like, I'm just going to give you money because I'm tired of buying candy. Like,
is it candy?
Yeah, because we would sell like candy, you know, like World's Finest and stuff.
Chocolate bars or whatever, So what's the most candy you've ever sold in one fundraising year?
Well, each box had like 60. I sold about 3 of them. One before, all in 1 week.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I don't know. Kids have like an obsession with eating during class. I mean, I did too. I would be the one kid in the background just eating on the hot Cheetos. Just like, what was that again?
Not paying attention, but you had your snacks, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So, so you grew up in Vallejo. What high school did you go to?
Vallejo High School.
Vallejo High School.
Yeah.
Is there only one high school in Vallejo? Or is there a couple?
I think there's like 3. There's like St. Pat's, but it's like closer to Benicia, I think.
I went to Vallejo High.
Okay.
Oh, really?
For like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So what happened?
You know how that campus is.
I could never be in school. I was just too distracted and I wasn't interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. And the most successful people are.
I mean,
that's why I'm here.
Look at my dad. He went to college. He didn't finish. And look at him now. He owns a Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know, it makes me wonder, like, is college really worth it? Yeah. But of course, based on how I am, I'd be proud of myself to be known as the first person with a college degree in my family.
That's right.
We can talk about that because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur and there's nothing wrong with an education. Like, it's very important to get an education. However, what my argument or my dislike of the college system is, number one, people get in tons of debt. and there's no guarantee that you're actually going to get a career in what you majored in. I mean, if I don't have the exact numbers, but if somebody looked up the statistics, like very few people actually are working in the career they went to school for, right? They don't really prepare you for life. They prepare you to be an employee, you know? Like, honestly, I think band prepared you more for life than high school did.